nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into.
And hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is the hair that I'll be using for this tutorial. Look how easy it is to separate and prep the hair for the braid. I did make this myself, but not to worry, you can buy this and just follow through with the braids. So just in case you're interested in how I made this, I'm going to put the link for you up there at the end of this tutorial so that you could click and watch that. Now let's get on with it. So I already did my part at the back. I sectioned them into rows and then put them in cornrows just to keep it in place. And now I'm just trying to figure out the center part for the front section. Once I get that and it's clean, I secure one section with the elastic band so that I can start working with the other section. So if you know me too well by now, I am that girl who wants to section my entire hair at least into rows before I start braiding. So this is me just parting the front section into rows. Whatever number I do for the left, I do for the right. So at this point, I am not applying any wax or gel on my hair. I'm just gonna section it and make sure that it is clean, and I use some twists to secure that. So once I am done with this side, I'm going to replicate the exact same thing on the other side. Then I move over to braiding. So guys, this hair was actually made for my birthday shoot. I just wanted to make something nice, something different, something that I've not made before. I have French curls has been there for as long as I can remember, but I have not tried it on myself. I've not made it for myself. And yeah, so I was like, okay, I want to get this for my birthday, and I did. So once I was done, I started counting how much I have. So I have 7 on each side, making it 14 rows in total for the front section. At this point, my heart was beating fast because I don't think I've done anything this tiny, but we get through it. So this is what the rows at the back looks like. I have about 10 of them, and for the very first row, the bottom row, I have it into 4 individual sections. So I apply some shine and jam, comb through my hair, and I start braiding. I braid this about 3 times, making sure that my grip is tight, and then I start feeding in. So this is the way that I love to do my knotless braids at the back. The method I use in front is a little bit different, but at the end of the day, you just get a smooth result, and that's what matters. And hey my loves, I want to welcome you all back to the channel. My name is Jean Frances Izunyi, and if you're stopping by for the very first time, you're welcome. And for my OGs, welcome back. Please don't leave without subscribing and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have questions or suggestions, and I'll be there to reply your comment. And don't forget to ring the bell to stay tuned and notified every single time I upload a brand new video. Keep watching. So again, I apply some shine and jam to my hair, comb that through, and then I start braiding. I braid about 3 times and I start feeding in. I also feed in 3 times. and I braid all the way to the point where I want the braids to stop, and I take out a very tiny piece and tie a knot to secure my braids. So I was almost halfway done, and at this point, guys, I was feeling exhausted. Like I was already tired, and I asked myself, "You still have a whole front section to do." But I was like, "Okay, you get through it." So guys, once I just get to the top of my head, or as I go, I keep feeding in between just to have equal length from the ones that I started with, because the higher you go, the shorter the length of the hair becomes. So I keep feeding in between at the midpoint wherever I feel the need, just so I could extend the length of that braid. Keep watching, my loves. So guys, this is the way that I like to do my knotless braids in front. So I separate my hair in three and braid it about 3 times, and I start feeding in like so. Guys, this is a little different from the method I used at the back, which I really cannot explain, so you just have to watch this to understand it. So once I was done with that, I braid this all the way down, and in between I still feed in just to extend the length of the braids so that it will be equal with the rest. So yeah, once I get to my desired length, I just take out a very tiny piece, like really tiny, because if not, it will unravel, it will loosen. So I take out a really tiny piece and tie a knot to secure the braid. But I feel like you might, get away without you might get away with not tying a knot. You understand? Because I see people just braid and just stop because of the braid is coily, so it may not unravel. But I just want to, keep it clean and simple. So yeah. So once I got to this point, I was like, at last, I was finally done. So I was really like super excited. So yeah, once I, finished with the braid, I, apply some oil to my scalp, just massaged that in, and I, apply some mousse to the braids, but not the curls, because I did find out that mousse tends to mat up. I don't know, it doesn't help to me. This cause is loose enough, like they are loose enough to stand on their own, so I just apply that to the braids and not the cause. So 2 days later, this is what we have, guys. Take a look at this. This is so pretty. Like, look at me. This is so classy and I love it. It took me over 12 hours of work. I think about 6 plus 4 each day for 2 days, and it's so worth it. I love it. And who would have thought that I made this with $2 worth of attachment wool or whatever it's called? Guys, you can't beat this. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with friends and family. See you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.